I have a story.
I'm
People
actually
breaking
bummed for that,
rules at my college. This one.
Tell me.
Okay,
Tell it.
so I went to Monroe College, which don't sue me after I tell this story, the college, because I have no money. So I was on the track team, and the track team, we were like the most successful sports.
What did you
team.
run? What?
Sprinter. So I did 100, 200, 4x1. I don't look it now. But
No.
I was an endurance runner. I was
That's
1,600, 3,200, 6,400.
Really?
That's fucking crazy.
I actually would have never guessed that about you.
That's insane, dude. You could just go
What
forever.
the fuck?
Well, it's endurance because that's the least athletic. You just have to fucking,
No, it's not.
Just
It's
keep
hard
going.
as fuck,
Bro.
dude. I tried cross country one time my freshman year of high school and almost like died.
cross country was crazy. I used to like literally weigh like 10 pounds.
Yeah, you got to be like nothing up
And then I
there.
put on some
Some mass.
That's insane.
Yeah, but that's awesome, dude. That's
Anyway,
So,
sorry, continue.
Yeah, so I go away for the break because where I lived in Connecticut, I would just hop on the Metro North and go. And I left a little early because I go to two different, like my mom's side and my dad's side. And I come back and my teammate and my boy who's an RA is telling me like, yo, were you there when it happened? And I was like, what happened? What the fuck happened?
Did
He's
you
like,
hear?
You didn't fucking hear about what happened?
Yeah,
And I was
fuck.
like,
And this is the best when they are. You're like, who?
yeah,
Tell
like,
me.
because my boy's an
Advances
RA.
are laid out.
And he was friends with another RA that was in our culinary program that was like, dude, like, you weren't there, were you? And I was like,
What
the
is there?
fuck what happened? And he was like, no, he wasn't there because our mutual
He was
friend
there.
was the one that busted them.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of people from the track and field team, boys and girls, that had a party that turned into an orgy.
Yep. And you missed out.
No, I wasn't invited, which
That's-
pissed me off even more.
Whoa,
Because
yeah.
I went to my teammates, like, when I found out, and specifically my boys that were like, I ran, like, we were on the 4x1 together.
Yeah, you go, man, we're always running
And I
together.
was
Now you
just
don't hit me
like-
up when
I
we're
was like,
running?
so, like, am I ugly or something? Like, what the fuck is going on? You didn't invite me? Like,
You know what I think?
And he
Mike?
just looked at me. He's like, man, dude, like, they almost lost. A couple of them lost their scholarships. because
No,
of it.
wait, you can't have an orgy?
There was, so my college was, okay, so here's the thing. My college
And they didn't
was,
invite. Is that racist? They didn't invite you?
No, I went to a black college.
Okay. Sure.
So
We just
what
want to see
was
if we should
weird-
get upset on
Yeah,
your
I'll get
behalf.
someone on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was weird about my school
can't
was
have an
that we
orgy.
had co-ed dorms.
See, now that's is where my libertarian comes in.
We had co-ed dorms. There were girls and boys living on the same floor, which was fantastic.
That's awesome.
But
That's how we had to.
I don't think it was. I mean, obviously, like that is a problem, you know, as far as like because when you're on a scholarship and when you get to that level, there's like you sign contracts, and it's not just like that.
Okay,
bullshit
I do
contract
understand
you
that. I guess
sign.
I understand that.
There's
yeah.
like a
There's repercussions.
Well, also because like, dude,
It's
like at
called,
this point, your body is your literal like is
temple.
everything.
But there,
like,
I mean, they were drinking and some of them were smoking and stuff. But there's something called, I don't remember if it was in our contract, but it's called like a morality clause.
yeah, or like promiscuity or
Yeah,
fucking
so
around.
it's like
yeah.
you can't just do dumb shit that goes against the principles of the school. So technically,
Yeah.
So apparently, what happened was they were fine for a while, and then somebody was being too loud. And it was like at 2-3 in the morning. at this point.
First orgy.
Yeah. Like, and
Jesus, first
they
time getting
got,
railed
like,
by two.
the RA was knocking, but nobody was answering. But he heard a bunch of shit, so he just opened the door, and he just saw a bunch of fucking. And it wasn't just
He should have dived
It wasn't
right
just
in.
the track and field team. It was like other athletes from other teams.
Bro, I don't know.
Should've
I
buried-
don't agree with that. Like, this is my problem with the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
If you have beautiful people who train their whole lives to sculpt their bodies, they should all be allowed to have sex with each other.
Absolutely.
Is that a rule now that they can't like do something? Because
well, yeah,
like the bubble there, that everybody's just fucking each other.
Yeah, the beds were supposed to be like anti-fuckable beds or something.
But
like
dude, they're athletes. They'll just pick each other up. What do you mean?
Yeah, dude, they're like-
athletes.
Like, you're gonna tell
I'm sorry,
the most-
dude. If you're hot and you are an athlete and there's another hot athlete, you should be able to have sex.
And these are the
All right,
most
sorry.
physical peak people in the entire.
That's what I'm
fucking
saying, bro.
world.
We
They
need
could
to
probably
let
last a
them
long
recreate.
But
Let
not only
them
that, you think a
recreate.
bed is gonna stop me if I'm an Olympic athlete? You think a bed? I'll fuck you on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Wall,
these
shower.
these
Oh, yeah.
people.
What are you gonna
this
do?
is
You're gonna have
it.
to like the only way to stop it. You got to put a chastity fucking.
You're gonna have to
belt.
take this dick away from
Exactly.
me.
What's that? What's those little cock? The cuck
The cock-
things?
yeah.
The cuck cages.
I don't know. I've never heard of them.
You
Yeah,
never,
I bet.
you've never been on that? You haven't been on that side of Reddit yet.
You've been on that side porn
Hold
on
on,
too?
you've never been on Reddit?
Yeah, no,
Like
dude,
how
it's-
is like that's and we're not even talking about college. These are adults.
these are people who want to do it.
Like these are people like you're gonna
Right,
tell
that's
me as
not
a
even the
grown man
college.
I can't fuck.
Even the college,
you,
like,
man.
fine. The college I disagree with, but fine. But like, yeah, you're just like what? You're just like 30 at the Olympics.
Do you
You're
think
not
that
allowed
goes back
to.
because there's an old tale like in sports, it's like you know, if you have sex before a game, you're weak legs. You know, like it's,
I believe that.
Yeah, where like if there's something that like I know. Where then there's also like baseball stories where
Give me
like
a second,
someone
I
was
need to stop recording.
yeah, no problem. When it was like in a slump, they would like. Do you want me to stop talking?
Memory card full. Okay, that's fine. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, just restart that.
Cool.
Folks, we're so sorry. One of the cameras died. One of the cameras died. One of the memory cards were filled up with our knowledge. So thank you so much to the studio. Thank you for the wonderful accommodations.
They have been very pleasant.
No, they're amazing. I'm
Yeah,
just
they're great
fucking
people.
around.
They gave me a
Anyway, let's continue. Say what you were going to say. Athletes having
Athletes,
sex. We're
I
back.
mean, there's the old tale where it is like if you have sex before like a game day or anything, you don't do as well in the game.
Oh,
like
is that true?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. You think? Do you know?
You
from
get that edge
experience?
out.
I wouldn't say sex, but I know that like when I was like really into heavy lifting after I stopped doing sports and stuff and like working out, if I like jerked off before I went to the gym, I would not have a good sesh compared to if I didn't.
Wow.
I guess. I mean, look, you're letting out all your virality, right?
Isn't it like it's a testosterone thing?
Yeah, it's
Isn't it?
got to
like-
be. Yeah.
That, well, at least that's what they say. But I
But
feel
wouldn't
like
that
that's wrong.
couldn't you? I would always think that if you're ejaculating, you'd raise your testosterone.
No, because when you
I guess yeah,
isn't
you're
when
you're spending
when you
it.
come like it
Now you
leaves.
gotta-
Yeah,
now you
that's-
gotta-
I don't know. I don't know if it's like it's something.
None of us
different.
are doctors,
Yeah,
surprisingly.
obvious. If you've learned anything about this, we've all talked about wanting to do cocaine. We've talked which doctors do. Anyway,
Oh my God! Don't even get me started.
don't even get started.